What is a character? Sometimes it can be about a person playing a role in a play or movie, or any other entertainment purpose. However, in this instance, I am talking about the character of a person, the individual traits, morals, and personalities from who they are perceived for those around. They say we are the sum total of the decisions we make. If you think about it, that is more true than people take the time to realize. Most of y'all may see me as someone with limited depth and just what I show on the outside. But what you don't know is the real me. You may only view me as how I am on the baseball field. If you knew who I really am, you'd see I have many attributes about me. Some of those are good, some are bad. And some may be a surprise to those who don't know me at all. I have a strong personality with strong characteristics. Only a few reveal themselves while I'm playing baseball. I am outgoing, personable, persuasive, athletic, determined, and obedient. Not necessarily in that order. Obedient may seem like an odd one to add on to the list, but when you are asked for someone to do something, I think you should do it, not hesitate. The way I see it, what you say and do holds a lot of weight. Being outgoing and personable go hand in hand, in my opinion. My teammates would agree that I'm very personable, outgoing, and generally easy to get along with. With being persuasive, it tends to go along with this. I can convey a message to my friends. I can sway a crowd. In other words, I feel like I naturally tend to be a leader among my peers. I am also blunt, honest, and open. I easily talk to strangers like I've known them all my life. It's not something I necessarily think about. It's just my normal setting. That is a trait I believe I got from my dad. We share a lot of similar attributes. Determination is also a big part of who I am. I am very determined, and honestly, from an athletic standpoint, I really have to be determined, because if I'm not, I have no drive to succeed. Now that you've heard some of what I consider to be my strong characteristics, I'll talk about my weaker ones. I can be pretty aggressive, impatient, quick-tempered, sneaky, and secretive. It's really a constant struggle to be too aggressive and quick-tempered. The two are, of course, very similar. And while growing up, they were a pair I had to battle and keep in check. I still do. I first noticed this character flaw when I was younger, when I would fly off the handle for silly things. After hearing this, I'm sure you wouldn't be surprised to believe that I'm an impatient guy. I want things done immediately, especially if I expect something to be done at a certain time. And it just doesn't happen. It's a really bad cycle that repeats itself. And it usually leads to anger, aggression. I call it the Hulk trifecta of doom. I just have to focus on keeping my heart rate down, take a deep breath, and take a rain check on things. That leads me to my other flawed side, being sneaky, secretive. Sure, they're not necessarily bad, but a part of it in a way, I think a lot of men are in that category, because we don't show emotions or tend to be on our emotional side of things and let people see our deeper emotions. We like to keep people at an arm's length away. Generally speaking though, I don't consider my negative characteristics to be bad. They're just things as a person I need to continually work on. In conclusion, I have strong and sure some weak attributes too. Many of my strong characteristics are as a friend, lover, teammate, family member, or coworker are important. Being personable, outgoing, determined, a natural leader, and obedient are very important in the workforce and in life in general. On the other hand, my aggressive and impatient side will hopefully lighten up the older I get and the wiser I become. But fingers crossed on that one. Thank you for taking the time to learn about me today and my bad characteristics.